What's up, guys? David Sharek here. Today I'm going to be reacting to the Raptors 120-106 loss to the Boston Celtics. This was kind of a disappointing loss. I mean, coming into it, yes, it's the second night of a back-to-back. The Raptors looked really tired towards the end of this game, but they still could have played so much better. The Raps were down by only 5 at one point in the fourth quarter there. They kind of let it slip at the end of this game, ultimately losing by 14. But like I said, they could have played so much better. They could have easily won this game. So let's talk about it a little bit here. The Raptors couldn't hit a three. Let me just talk about that first. I don't even know. The Raptors shot 32% from three. The Raptors only hit 9 threes tonight. 9 for 28 compared to Boston's, I believe. I don't even know how many Boston had, but they had a lot more. The Celtics hit 23s tonight. That just sums up the story of this game. Now, the Raptors did have a lot more points in the paint. They definitely won that battle, but still, giving up 23s, only hitting 9, it's not likely to lead to a win. So, yeah. And I know lots of people are going to say, Ojeleye, Peyton Pritchard, why do these guys turn into freaking prime Michael Jordan when they play the Raptors? It's because they're NBA players. You leave them open, they're going to knock down their open shots. That's what they're supposed to do. These guys are professional basketball players. Ojeleye got the start tonight, 24 points, hit 6 threes, 6 for 8 from 3. Peyton Pritchard, 20 points. We know what he did last time against the Raptors. 6 threes for Peyton Pritchard as well. These guys were getting wide open threes, and yes, you did do a pretty good job on Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum only 17 points, Jaylen with 12. Neither of them shot the ball well, but that's what's going to happen when you double Jaylen and Jason Tatum and leave Peyton Pritchard and Ojeleye open. Obviously, they're not going to shoot this well every night, but once again, they're NBA players. They're going to knock down open threes. They're going to knock down open shots. So the Raptors' three-point defense has to be better. You can't give up 19 threes and expect to win. Or was it 20? 20 threes? Yeah, 20 threes. And the Raptors hit 9 threes. And they were getting some open looks, but it just looked like they were super fatigued at the end, and they just couldn't get their shots to fall, especially Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet was 2 for 9 tonight, 1 for 4 from 3, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 11 assists. Not the greatest game. He looked definitely tired tonight. Pascal, 23 points. He had a pretty good game. I'm happy to see this game from Pascal because the Celtics obviously are a pretty good defensive team. They're an elite team overall, even though their record doesn't really look like it this year. But Pascal had a good, efficient game. We know what happened in the playoffs last year against the Celtics, so this was nice to see for Pascal. Kyle Lowry tried his best, tried to take over in this game, tried to get something going. Norman Powell had a good start, but he kind of tailed off towards the end of the game. He looked super fatigued as well, super tired. He had some open shots, some open layups. The Raptors as a whole were missing a bunch of open shots, bunch of open layups, which is tough to see, but like I said, it is the second night of a back-to-back, so it makes sense. Not much production off the bench. I mean, Chris Boucher gave you 12, but other than that, not much. Moses Stanley Johnson and Paul Watson, those came in garbage time, so yeah, just didn't play well enough defensively, didn't shoot the ball well enough. Yes, a lot of that was fatigue, but the Raptors definitely could have played a lot better in this game as well. It's just they just couldn't hit threes, man. Peyton Pritchard, I don't know why. Every time it seems like we play the Celtics, it's a different person going off. I mean, the last 2 games, it's been Peyton Pritchard, but I feel like Robert Williams last year had a bunch of good games against the Raptors. Did he even play this game? No, he didn't. But Peyton Pritchard, Ojeleye, Grant Williams sometimes has some good games against the Raptors. It's always the others that beat the Raptors. It never seems like it's their stars, which is super annoying, but I guess that's what happens when you give so much attention to the stars. Eventually, those other guys, they're going to make their shots, and that's what happened tonight. Aaron Baines, 8 points, 8 rebounds. Man was playing in the fourth quarter and did not look very good. He did not look very good. He was missing open layups, getting blocked by Daniel Tice. Daniel Tice had a couple nasty rejections at the rim. Daniel Tice looked like a god tonight. I just hate playing the Celtics overall. I don't like Celtics fans. I don't like playing the Celtics, and they just completely... I mean, it's not even like they dominated, really. They didn't have the greatest game either, but the Raptors just didn't shoot it well enough, and they just gave up too many open threes. Like, these dudes are going to knock down open threes. That's just... You cannot expect to leave them that wide open. And it's kind of similar to what happened in the game against the Atlanta Hawks. That also was the second night of a back-to-back, and the Raptors were just late on those rotations, just a step slow, and that's... NBA teams, they're going to make you pay. You leave them open from three, they're going to make you pay, and that's what the Celtics did tonight. That's what the Hawks did in that game a couple nights ago. And yeah, the Raptors are, what, 12-14 now? Still looking good. We have a game against the Timberwolves coming up next, so that should be a dub because they're literally the worst team in the league, but we'll see how that goes. The Raptors could have taken the 4 seed tonight if they won this game. I believe if the Pacers, it looks like the Pacers are going to win, so the Raptors are going to be down to like the 7 seed. Yeah, they're going to be tied for the 7 seed, which sucks because they could have been the 4 seed tonight, but the East is so clumped up. Those standings are going to be changing all the time, so I'm not too worried about this game. But like I said, once again, defense had to be better. I mean, we'll give it a little bit of a pass because, like I said, it is the second night of a back-to-back, but hopefully this isn't something that carries over. Peyton Pritchard, Semi Ojeleye turned into absolute gods. But that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Raptors wrap-up. If you did, make sure to let me know down below. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.